Guys, welcome to the LeetCode's daily challenge solution video for the day. So today's challenge is neighboring bitwise XOR. Okay, in this we are given a zero indexed array derived. Okay, so the parameter to our function call is a zero indexed array derived. Okay, and the length of which is n. This derived is derived by computing the bitwise XOR of adjacent values in binary array original. Okay, and it is mentioning that for each index I in the range, okay, it is telling that derived I is equal to original I XOR original I plus 1. Otherwise, the derived I is equal to original I XOR original 0. Okay, so if this is there, then how are we going to solve this? So first of all, we have to realize, let's take this example. Okay, derived I 110 is there. So a derived, if derived array is equal to 110, okay, let me put this in a comment. So derived is like this, then original will be, original is, this derived is derived by original 0 XOR original 1, original 1 XOR original 2, and original 2 XOR original 0. So it's coming back to the first index. Now just seeing this, you'll realize that original 0 is occurring 2 times, original 1 is occurring 2 times, original 2 is occurring 2 times. And there is a property of XOR that, if you take a bit x or any number x and XOR it itself, so if XOR it with itself, then it becomes equal to 0. Why? Because we know that, XOR takes 2 bits and the result is 1. Okay, XOR takes 2 bits and the result is 1 if the bits are different, and if the result is 0, then the bits are same. Or what is the same? If it is 0, if it is different, if it is same, then the result is 0. Okay, so this is clear, how the XOR behaves. So in this situation, if you see, if you take this, okay, let's take this, and then we do, we keep on doing XOR of this and keep on doing XOR of this. Then see, 0 is occurring here and 0 is occurring here, 1 is occurring here, 1 is occurring here, 2 is occurring here, 2 is occurring here. So as a result of this, the final value will be 0. So if the final value is 0, then the derived, whatever is in this thing is nothing but derived 0, this thing is nothing but derived 1, this thing is nothing but derived 2. So XOR of all the elements of the derived array, if it is equal to 0, then that is a valid derived array. Okay, so keeping in mind this, let's frame a way to solve this problem. So in this problem, we are not asked to retrieve the values in the original array, though if you are able to do it, that will also be ascertain fully that whether the derived array is valid or not. But if we are not being asked to retrieve the elements in the original array. We are just asked that whether this derived, the values are given in the derived, and we are being asked that whether you know something like this could have been derived using bitwise XOR of the neighboring elements. So if neighboring elements are being XORed, then it will be the derived array values will be this. But if we keep on XORing all the neighboring values one after the other, then the result will be 0. And if the result is 0, so for the values in the derived array, result okay, and if result is equal to 0, then also we can be sure of that this derived is a valid derived array. So let's just run this. Perfect, this is getting accepted. Let's submit this. Perfect. So I hope you liked this solution. With this, thanking you. Thanks a lot. Happy coding.